Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Healing Days Oracle, or welcome if you're new. If you're new here, guys, consider subscribing. All my links are below if you want to have a private reading with me or anything from my Etsy shop. All the crystals you see around you, the candles as well, and much more is there. I do have Valentine sales going on at the moment, so make sure you check that before it's ended. Today we have a pick a card reading, again with the love theme, with the Valentine's going on, which is their current feelings for you, okay? Whether you have this person or not in your life right now, could be an ex, could be someone who's trying to come back to you, or even your current relationship, okay? So what are the current feelings for you? So we try to tap into their 5D here and understand here what they actually want to communicate. I'm going to add some cards as messages as well, what they want to tell you, okay? So today we have group 1, 2, and 3. Group 1 with offer, group 2 with options, group 3 with freedom. So like I always say, go with your gut feeling. Your first choice is most likely the right one, but of course you can watch the full video and see which one is resonating the most. My details, the cards that I use, a way for you to support this channel, everything will always be on the description below. Again, guys, group 1, 2, and 3, timestamp below. Thanks for watching. Group 1, if you chose offer, we leave here to represent your reading, and we start with some tarot cards, okay? So, their current feelings for you, what is going on here. Group 1, we do have 2 of Wands. Group 1, their current feelings, 2 of Swords. The energy of the 2 here, the choices, okay? So, Ace of Pentacles. Gonna get few cards here today, okay, guys? So, bear with me there. We do have 6 of Wands as well. And 5 of Swords. Trying to understand this energy here. Anything else for group 1? 7 of Wands, 3 of Cups, 4 of Swords. Okay, I have an idea what's going on here already. I don't read just the cards, the energy as well, okay, guys? So I'm gonna add more cards, but just to start here with the 2 of Wands here and the 2 of Swords as well, you can see this person is trying to make a decision here, okay? Could be that you guys needed to have a conversation. They wanted to have a conversation with you, but procrastinating on that, pushing away, and not sure how to communicate here, okay? They needed to trust more their heart, their feelings, okay? So they are able to come forward and tell you how they feel here, okay? It feels like someone that is going through some internal battles here. It could be, you know, a mix here of people with and without this person, because I see here, you know, some conflicts in the relationship, but also some people who are outside healing, okay, in this situation. With the Ace of Pentacles, this is someone who wants to have a chance again, or a chance for things to progress to the next level, but they could be a little bit afraid, okay? They can see here that there are some battles that are going on right now, but they are hoping here to, you know, there's a celebration after battles. So it could be that you guys are either together and going through some kind of difficult times, and knowing here how to get to the next level of commitment or the relationship, or how to communicate properly. But this is also someone who is separated here, you know, you guys who are healing apart, and someone who still has hope here for the future, okay? Someone who is hoping here, maybe you guys will have a chance to celebrate in the future celebration after battles, okay? But there's lots of internal conflict here. This could be someone, you know, with the 5 of Swords energy here. They feel like they hurt you, they hurt themselves in the process without even realizing, okay, that they were hurting you. And it feels like someone who didn't communicate well, and you know, some of you are still not communicating here. But I feel like even if you are in a relationship here with this person, the communication is something that they wanted to step up or get better at, okay? So this is something you guys need to work on. But I feel many of you are not in no communication here, or just had some harsh times with each other, hurting each other, and you do need this, you know, internal healing here, this time here. It could be that you guys are separated at the moment because you do need to stand up for what's good for you as well, to put yourself first at the moment, okay? And it feels like that's what they are doing here. They could be just still, some of them really introspective, and it feels like many of them is still with egoistic energy here, okay? Just putting themselves first. It's something that sometimes we do need, but I feel like it could be an issue here that you guys are still not communicating, okay? Some ego here playing and not having the courage to come forward and tell you how they still feel for you. But also here, you know, thinking that they could make the same mistakes from the past, or they still need a little bit of time, okay? So it feels like an energy here who's asking for time. We do have the Three of Cups here as well. I see some energies that are stuck on third-party situations, okay? Karmic connections are still going on here with some of them. Not everybody, guys, okay? Take what's resonating for you, but this is a general reading. Of course, you can have a private reading with me if you want something very specific for your situation. My link is below. But I do feel for some of you, there's some third-party energy here, okay, that you guys are dealing with, or you already dealt with, and that's why you're not together, or you're just waiting for them to make a decision to, you know, move on with their lives as well. And what they're asking here for you is patience, okay? Whether you are in this connection or not, they're asking here patience with me, okay? Don't give up yet. We do need to communicate better. We want to communicate more here, but I do need time here, okay? I do need to resolve my life. This is definitely someone who's trying to resolve their lives. They're analyzing right now very much where they are, where they wanted to go. How did I end up here? You know, how come I couldn't communicate properly? How come I'm not completely open yet? Definitely going through some healing, okay? Whether you are together or not, this is someone who definitely needs this healing, this time here to really have a chance, okay? Remember, you chose offer. So I do feel like this is someone who's coming forward with an offer for you, you know, to tell you how they feel, to tell, maybe asking for a chance again. But it's something that they have to go through, some kind of internal battles, healing, even getting rid of ego here, or like I said, third-party karmic situations that they could be on at the moment, you know, and it could be hard to get out of this, okay? So I do see a lot of internal battles here. Someone who really has feelings for you, but, you know, it's conflicted as well, you know? I wanted to add just a couple of astrology cards here just to see if any signs, zodiac signs come here, or anything that can help you out to understand who this is in case you don't have them. Okay, we do have the third house, okay? Connection, communication, exploration, learning. Again, someone who is learning at the moment, okay? They wanted to communicate. They definitely wanted things to keep moving here. We do have Gemini sign here as well. So Gemini air signs coming forward, because the communication, they wanted to communicate as well, but the connection, you know, still there. But they are learning. It's something that they are exploring right now. They are learning with the past mistakes, with something that they need to resolve. There's some issues going on here, guys. But this is someone who still has feelings for you, okay? They are just trying to maybe wait for the right timing to communicate as well. Okay, we do have the being quintile, okay? Creativity, personal power, speciality to unfold, okay? So again, here, this is a very creative person, okay? Someone who is very powerful as well, but they're finding here difficult to unfold the situation, okay? They're trying to find ways, okay? They're trying to find solutions here to resolve this, okay? It really feels like someone who's going through something at the moment, but, you know, they're still hoping that your path will cross again. You know, it's that person who's seeing a light at the end of the tunnel here for you guys. Okay, so anything here they wanted to say to you? Okay, we do have the fifth house as well, okay? Children, love, creativity, hobbies, pleasure, okay? And we do have Leo coming here as well, Leo energy, okay, guys? So it could be their signs, your signs represented here, and we have Gemini too. I see here with children, maybe they have, again, with some of you guys had the karmic connection here, okay, going on. Maybe there's children involved in your situations. Maybe you have a child as well, but there's lots of love here, okay? Again, with that creativity, the pleasures, feels like a very hot, very fiery connection, and you guys are still going on with that, you know, that's still there. The desires are still there, okay? But it really feels like someone who is asking here, you know, with the Four of Swords, no doubt, analyzing where they are, how they can get out of the situation, how they can learn how to communicate again with you. But they're asking here patience here with me, okay? So it really feels like asking for patience, asking here for you to understand their side as well, okay? But no doubt here in some conflicts as well, you know? So we do have, again, Gemini, you can see here, you know, so just to confirm again, the air signs coming in. Explore, learn, experiment, you know, share, communicate. Again, they want to communicate. Is coming again, double confirmation here with Gemini. So it could be their sign here, air sign, but you know, your sign here as well, it could be, but I see here Leo as well, okay? So air sign, Gemini, but we do have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as air signs. But just to give you here, Gemini is strong here, but it's because of the communication that's strong as well, you know? They wanted to come forward and communicate, talk to you. But again, it's like They're going to something, okay? So let's see here what they're trying to tell you, what they're trying to communicate with you. Know if they had the courage, if they could be straightforward here with you, what do they want to say to you? Group 1, how do they feel? Current feelings. Okay, I don't know how to deal with my feelings. What I was saying, you know, again here, the feelings, guys, not knowing how to deal with this. You know, like I said, there's some emotions here. The procrastination here of the Two of Swords, trying to come forward with the feelings, but not knowing how to communicate, how to put this out there. You know, so there's definitely something holding them back here. The courage, the hurt, the healing that still needs to happen. There could be the third party situation for some of you. They're still stuck there, and not having the courage here, afraid of hurting other people too. It feels like the energy, there's some guilt here going on, you know. But if you are with this person, guys, okay, this is someone who really needs to have a conversation here with you. They wanted to open up. They want to sit down. They want to, you know, plan what's next here for you guys. Even if it has been battles, okay? There's a chance here for celebrations after battles. No doubt with the energy of the Six of Wands here, guys. So it's up to you, of course, if you wanted to, you know, wait for this person or fight for this person. Or even be, you know, if you're already in this connection, sitting down, having a conversation. Because there's like, there's lots of going on in their feelings. You know, you can see, you know, it's hard for them to deal with this, because there's other things going on. They could be healing even from past connections, you know, karmic connections, even if it's not with you right now. But it could be that they're still healing from that, you know. What do they want to say here? Current feelings. I need more time to think by myself. Okay, guys, this is someone who's asking for time to think. You know, they need this time here to understand more the situation, you know, to be able to learn how to speak up, to get rid of their fears, to face their shadows. Okay, there are a few things going on here, no doubt. So it really feels here like someone who needs a bit of time, okay? Anything else you want to say? We need to learn from the past mistakes. You can see here, guys, you know, this is someone who, if you are with them in a relationship right now, they don't want to repeat the past mistakes, whether those mistakes were with you or in another connection. But also, you know, if you guys are separated now, they're afraid of making the same mistakes. Again, the energy of the Five of Swords here is someone who's afraid of making the same mistakes because they know they got hurt in the process. Even if they, you know, they thought they were doing the right thing, or they thought it was right at the time, they realized that they got hurt too. So they wanted to learn from the past mistakes and not repeat, not go back to that again. Okay, so lots of internal battles here, I feel, you know, with this energy. Anything else? It could be the focus here for both of you, or this card here is more like a guide or something that they're trying to do. Okay, what they wanted to tell you they're trying to do now, or could be their focus right now to resolve this. Moments of joy. Okay, they're trying to hold on here to moments of joy, to really focus on few things that they still have joy, or memories that they have from you guys, you know, in case you're not together right now. So they're trying to focus on those things to create that courage, to have the courage here to make a decision for the, you know, the Two of Wands, the Two of Swords here, and, you know, looking forward here for the celebrations of the Six of Wands, you know. So it really feels here someone, again, who chose offer, someone who is coming forward with an offer here. You know, there is some kind of offer happening here for you guys, but it really feels like they're trying to build the momentum, the courage to get there, you know. So it's like they're not there yet for some reason, and you know, there are many different reasons here they're coming. Of course, this is a general reading, but it feels like it's something that they wanted to do. Okay, so no doubt here, feelings for you for sure, but internal battles here that they have to go through, some other issues. Communication here, guys, if you're already in this relationship, okay, sit down, talk. They really wanted to see what's the next here for you guys. But there's celebration after battles, remember here, in case you wanted to wait for them or fight for them or sit down and, you know, work together. Okay, yeah, I'll leave you with this, group 1. I hope this helps you out and resonates in some way. If it does, let me know, leave me a comment. You know, I'm always happy to hear from you. If you want an extension of this reading or any other questions, my link is below for private readings, as well for my Etsy shop. Everything you see in front of you and much more is there. If you're new here, consider subscribing, like and share this video. It helps the channel very much. And as always, I wish you a lovely, blessed and healing day. Thanks for watching. Group 2, if you chose options, we leave here to represent your reading, and we start with some tarot cards, but I'm going to be adding extra cards here for zodiacs, for messages that they wanted to say to you as well. The current feelings for you. 4 of Pentacles, current feelings. 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. We do have Hierophant, Anything else here for? Okay, we have the Death card, Ten of Swords. We do have Ten of Pentacles and Magician. We start with these and I'll be adding extra cards in a bit. But just to understand here, guys, we do have the Four of Pentacles, okay? So it really feels like this is someone who is trying to hold back here, protect their heart, okay? So they could be just trying to focus here and really hope here that something is different, but they're holding back here, okay? This is someone who, it feels like they need some work here. It feels like they are working as well, trying to build something for themselves. It feels like if you guys are together, it's someone who's trying to understand the relationship, understand each other, okay? Someone who is trying to plant few things here for the future. The love is there, okay? If you're not together, okay, the love is still there. This is someone who's planting something, working on themselves as well. It really feels like it could be that they are working on the self, you know, to be able to learn, to evolve, to grow here. But the love is there because you can see the Ace of Cups there confirming, you know, it feels like they want some kind of a chance, an opportunity here to share their feelings, their emotions a bit more. But there's some kind of situation that they needed to go through step by step. You know, there's some beliefs, that some things that they needed to go through, you know, in a conversation here with you. If you are in a relationship here with this person, guys, this could be someone who's a bit afraid of commitment, of marriage, of getting serious, okay? This could be also a reason that you guys are not together. Someone who was afraid of the next level. Maybe they saw the chance, the things moving forward here, and they were closed, you know, they're closing their hearts here because they could have been hurt in the past, or someone who was worried about, you know, what was going to happen in case you guys got more serious, and then, you know, jump out, okay? Because we do have the Death card here as well. So I feel like for some of you, this is someone who could have ended, or you guys ended here, or at least you guys, even if you are in a relationship, still hurting each other here, or there was some hurt here that happened, okay? That it feels like there's something that they had to go through. There's healing that still needs to happen here, and this person here, it's still working on this, okay? It feels like the energy is still evolving. It's not there yet, but I really see that this is someone who sees a future with you. With the Ten of Pentacles here, is someone who can see the future, the chance for you guys building something together. And this could have been scary for them, okay? And I see them running away from this because they could see the potential. They could see things really evolving with you. And that's the reason they could run away. They could have been already in a serious relationship before that didn't work out, and they just didn't want to go through that again, and they just run, you know, because, you know, this feels like someone who had the feelings here for you, but still they run away from that because they could see the future, the potential for you guys. If you guys are still in a connection here, this is someone who is afraid of that, okay? They can see the potential, but they're afraid right now, and they're not being able to communicate very well that, okay? So sitting down, having a conversation here, honestly, with each other will be very beneficial, because this is someone who's even consider ending this connection just because of these fears. Even though they can see so much of the future together, they can see so many good things that you guys can accomplish together, but those hurts, those fears, and this need here to, you know, heal from this past energy here, that could be their shadow here that they need to work on, is a reason that you guys, you know, could end up separate, or you could be separate right now. And this is a reason that you guys really, if you're still in a relationship here, you still have a chance here, because you still there connected, and you can sit down and talk about the feelings, talk about, you know, what is resonating with the two of you, and, you know, how you can build this future together instead of being scared of it. Even if, you know, karmic connections happened in the past, difficult connections happened that they really got hurt, it feels like this is someone who, you know, could see this potential with you, or can see, in case you guys are in a connection right now and you still need to sit down and talk. This is someone who still wants to manifest this, okay? If you guys are not together right now, even if you are, you know, they still hope for this future, okay? They can see the future with you. This is someone who's hoping like you will have a chance again in the future, in case you're not together right now, or you have a chance to pass through those fears and get there. But, you know, they're still going through some process here. It feels like they're stuck here on the Hierophant, which is like between learning about themselves, you know, having some kind of, you know, internal growth here, understanding what they really want, and focus here, and be able to grow, to evolve here. And also someone who is afraid here at the same time of, you know, being able to really see and manifest this future here. They need to understand that, they are this magician here as well. They have the tools in their hands. They have the ways to get there, but they needed to go through, this healing, those fears, facing their shadows here, maybe allowing some death and rebirth, because death is not just because something is completely ended. It's to close a cycle and then open a new one, having the chance again with you if you want, if you're still there waiting, depends of you, of course. But also, allowing some things to die, few things that are not serving, and, allow the shadows to really be dealt with, the healing to occur, and then you close that cycle and then you open a new one. Because we have the 10 cards here, completing things, completing cycles, allowing new to begin. And the Ace of Cups here is really a chance, really someone who wants that opportunity. So it really feels here, guys, someone who has definitely feelings for you, no doubt, okay, whether you're still in this connection or not, but the fears playing here, okay, because they see the future, but they're afraid of this commitment, they're afraid of going to the next level, okay, they need to talk here, but, they're working through this here. If you are still together, you can help them, you can sit down, have a conversation. If you still want them together, maybe you needed to allow them to go through this healing first. So it's up to you, of course, what you want. But let's get some more information here. What's going on with this person? So we do have Earth, okay? So physicality, grounding, foundations, nature, body, strength. It really feels like this is someone who needs to ground themselves, okay? So we do have Earth energy here, showing you can see here Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it's showing here that this is someone who needs grounding. They could be a lot in their heads here with this energy of the Ten of Swords here, not knowing what to do, not knowing how to face their shadows, to get rid of those fears. It could be someone who needs to allow, death and rebirth to bring them this courage and focus here on their feelings, So anything else we can understand this person? Okay, we do have Leo energy here as well. Okay, so in case you are Leo here or them, okay, so it's just could be representing both signs. We do have earth signs as well. Leo here, follow your heart, create, express yourself, shine. Even if they're not Leo or you guys, this is just to tell you that's what they need. They needed to have that fire, that focus of the Leo energy to follow their heart. And the heart is telling them here, all the feelings are there. The Ace of Cups, all the emotions, the feelings, the love, pouring their emotions to you. So they needed to follow the heart here, have that courage to face the shadows here and express themselves. That's how it feels like they needed to. They're trying to, but not yet. Anything else you can understand here, this person? We have Libra energy as well, okay, guys? And again, could be one of those signs here for you guys, but this is also to express here how they're feeling. Balance relationships, evolve through others, bring beauty. This is someone who needs to express, the Libra energy here is the air signs, the communication, being able to understand and have a balanced relationship. It could be that they are going through extremes here, overthinking, stressing out, okay, and not really dealing with these feelings and communicating well. They could be a lot in their heads. They need to ground themselves, but they need to have that fire, to trust their feelings as well. So bringing this balance here to this connection, whether you have them or not, it's up to you if you wanted to wait for them. But I wanted to send some messages here as well. What do they wanted to say? Okay, remember they are this magician here. They can really manifest this, but they need to trust their heart, their feelings here. That fire, follow the heart. And I wanted to send some messages here. Anything that maybe they had the courage to tell you. Okay, if they could be straightforward, we tap into their 5D here. Group 2. Okay, I love you so much. Again here, this is the Ace of Cups energy. No doubt here, guys. So the love is here. There's no doubt whether you are in this connection or not, okay? And the love is there, guys. They just needed to tap into that, follow the heart, and have that courage. They needed to trust here because they are this magician, They need to have the courage of the magician. They have to understand they have all the tools in their hands, but they needed to act as well, have that focus. Anything else here they wanted to tell if they could? Okay, I don't understand what is stopping us. Again here, this is someone who's not even understanding what's stopping you guys to go to the next level of commitment or to come back together or to give a chance again. They don't even understand. There's so much love there, but the fears, So when they don't understand, it's because they're not facing the fears yet. They don't know exactly where it's coming from. Okay, they could just be allowing things to play in their heads, but not really stopping to understand where is this coming from, how can I get rid of this, or how can I resolve this step by step here. Like the energy of the Hierophant is step by step you get there, you know. So it feels like they don't understand yet. If you are in a connection here, guys, if you are in this relationship with this person, sitting down, having a conversation here is very important, because you can help them to understand this too, you know. So it really feels like they need that. And if you guys really want to wait for them, remember they're still going through, facing the shadows here. They're not there yet, okay? Anything else they wanted to say here to you? Okay, group 2. Okay, releasing energy. What is yours will always return. This is for you guys who are in separation. You know, it feels like they are releasing the energy. It feels like they had a lot in their minds, okay, and it could be over and over in their minds, and they still playing the fears. So they are just trusting the divine timing. When the releasing energy comes, it's like, I'm trusting the divine time. You know, what is mine will always return, you know, and what is yours will always return to, for you guys, you know. So in case you wanted to wait for this person, it's up to you, of course, but you know, that's how it feels here. There are different connections, of course. Remember, this is a general reading. If you want something very specific for your situation, you know, I do private readings, my link is below, but I do feel here like it's someone who has all the tools in their hands. They could be resolving this, but they are releasing their, and in a way they're trusting the divine timing too. But I do feel like they needed to focus more and you know, face their feelings here, trust their heart, and have the courage to talk to you. If you are in this connection, sit down, help them to understand this connection. But anything else here is it release negativity and indecision. This was the card here, like an advice for both of you, or what they're trying to do. Again, the releasing, the word releasing, you know, negativity and indecisions. That's what they needed to do. That's their focus here, you know. They're releasing the energy without really focusing, and without taking here in consideration how they feel. So it's like they needed to focus more. They don't need to release the negativity and indecisions. You know, there's indecisions here that are not helping you guys, and be able to have a conversation, sit down, come back to you, tell you how they feel, okay? Because the different energies here. Of course, some of you are still in this connection, and I feel like you definitely can help them. If you're not in this connection but you want to help them, at least by sending them distance healing. I do have my videos that I come live sending distance healing energy. Even if you are not live with me, you can watch again those videos and leave me a message. I send distance healing, you know, to your person, to yourself. Check that video as well. But I feel like they needed to release some negativity, a lot in their heads, you know, indecisions here, because they can see this future with you. It can see this beautiful, you know, energy and chances with you, and they just need to trust their hearts to go for it as well. Remember here the options, okay? So it feels like they are stuck here on the options and trying to make a decision here, and they need to release that, you know, indecisions, negativity, and then have a focus here, trusting their heart here, their feelings for you, and there is a chance here, because remember, the love is here. You can see the message here, I love you so much. Yeah, I'll leave you with this group 2. I hope this helps you out and resonates in some way. If it does, let me know, leave me a comment. You know, I'm always happy to hear from you. If you want an extension of this reading or any other questions, my link is below for private readings, as well for my Etsy shop. Everything you see in front of you and much more is there. If you're new here, consider subscribing, like and share this video. It helps the channel very much. And as always, I wish you a lovely, blessed and healing day. Thanks for watching. Group 3, if you chose freedom, we leave here to represent the reading, and we start with some tarot cards. So we understand here, group 3, the current feelings for you. Okay, do have Ace of Swords. I'm gonna take a few cards here for you. We do have 9 of Cups, Page of Cups, Knight of Wands. Okay, lots of energy here for you guys. King of Wands, Knight of Swords, all the knights, the kings, guys. Strong energy here. Ace of Wands, another ace. 7 of Swords. Okay, very interesting here, guys. We start with this, and I'm gonna add many other cards, okay, with their messages for you, zodiac signs, everything. But just to start here, guys, this is someone who wants to communicate with you. If there are no connection here, no communication, if you're separated from this person, this is someone who really wants to come back here and talk again with you. They're really trying to find that courage, coming back to talk to you about their feelings, their emotions here. it would be a wish coming true for them to be with you again. Okay, so this is definitely someone who is still in love with you, still has feelings for you. If you are in this connection, this is someone in love with you, guys. Okay, and being with you is a wish coming true. This is you can see here the Page of Cups. It may not be the best person at communicating. Okay, so I feel like they do need to work on the communication. They maybe feel like they want to tell you a few things and it comes across wrong if you are in this connection, or if you are not in this connection, they may not have been the best at communicating with you. But this is someone who's very fiery. You can see the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, fire energy here as well, guys. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, but definitely here someone who is very much attracted to you, very fiery connection, very passionate here about you. But I see here like very focused. Okay, there's a lot of passion, fire here, and it's someone who needs to communicate, who needs to learn a bit more on how to share here. Okay, if you guys are in no connection, this is someone who wants to start communicating back with you, but they might not know how to communicate, what to say to you, because we do have the energy here of the King and the Knight of Swords, and the Knight is still rushing after what they want, but they may come across too blunt, or not being able to communicate the best way that they wanted to come across. Okay, because there's loads of fire, passion there, and it feels like they are coming across here trying to tell you how they feel, but then maybe they are more into the passion connection here, and then you don't see, maybe don't believe them, or you don't have the courage to give them a chance because you feel like things are not going to evolve from that point. Okay, so it could be that you are in this relationship and you're thinking, when are you going to go to the next level of commitment here? And we are just together, we enjoying the time together, but we don't see things moving forward. And again, it's that fear. Okay, because this energy here with the Seven of Swords really shows that this is not someone who knows how to communicate very well. They could be still hiding things from you, and not because they don't want to share, because I see with all the other energies is someone who's very much connected with you, but maybe they enjoy their freedom. Remember, you chose this freedom card here as well, and I feel like it represents them as well, but also someone who doesn't know how to communicate or to deal with all those feelings. Okay, because being with you is a wish coming true. Even if you're not together, coming back to you is a wish coming true, but they may not know how to. Okay, they could be afraid of repeating the same mistakes from the past, being stabbed in the back. They could have been hurt in another connection, or you guys could have hurt each other if you're not together. Even if you are, we hurt each other, even if you are in a connection, of course. But it feels like they're afraid of, repeating that, and they could be just projecting and holding back here and protecting their hearts and just being the first at cut away and run instead of facing how they feel here and be able to communicate. This is someone who's definitely still in love with you and very much attracted to you. There's lots of fire. You can see here loads of fire, the emotions here as well. The aces are telling you, they want a chance again, or they want things to keep going. Okay, they don't want this to end if you guys are in a connection right now, but you're still not communicating very well. It feels like it's something that you guys need to develop, the communication, understanding each other, finding each other's point of view. And this is someone who's fighting hard here to be able to be completely honest or straightforward. Okay, because it could be early days for some of you, or it could be that they're just trying to come back here to your life, and they're just trying to find the right timing, the right words as well, because I feel like there's so much connection. They're afraid a bit of all this passion, this fire, this love they feel for you, because there's a lot of emotions going on, and it's like they go back a little bit in order to deal with how they feel. So that's why the energy of the Seven of Swords is also someone who could be going back just to protect their hearts, because they're thinking here maybe it will repeat the same mistakes from the past, or the same thing that happened to them in another previous connection that was difficult, karmic connections that they had, and they're trying to avoid that very much. But it really feels here, guys, loads of fire. You can see the red here, but the Knight of Swords is trying to come forward and connect with you. We do have the Knight of Wands as well, but I feel like the Knight of Swords is trying to come back and communicate with you, and they don't know yet how. Okay, they could be trying to wait for the right moment here with this Ace of Wands, the chance to come forward, but also the right words. Okay, because the Knight of Swords is not communicating very well, and you can see here the Ace of Wands is Swords is also saying here, I want to communicate. I wanted to be better at this, but I'm trying to find the right words here, the right timing as well. So they may not be the best here yet. Okay, let's try to understand them a bit more. We do have some zodiac cards here, and try to understand here. We do have Aries energy again here, the fire, right? So initiate open the doors, assert yourself, take action, realize. That's what is happening here. That's how it feels like they're trying to find this time here. I'm gonna leave next to the King of Wands here because I really feel like, you know, the fire energy here is very strong, but they're trying to initiate this. They're trying to open the door again, or open the door of communication if you are already in a relationship, but also if you're not, you know, having that chance again, but not really knowing how to do this, because it feels like this is someone who could have hurt you in the past, could have done, you know, things that they regret, stab you in the back, or, you know, some kind of hurt here, even if it was not with you, with maybe the past connection, but there is an energy here that they keep going back to and thinking, you know, when do I take action? When do I do this? I need to realize, you know, how to avoid these mistakes again. So it feels like something that they keep going back to, and then it holds them back, you know, even though they're waiting for this chance here, guys, for things to evolve here with you. Yeah, very interesting energy here. And fire again here, guys. Yeah, I'm telling you, the amount of fire here, it's unbelievable. Yeah, the connection here. And again, you can see here Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. But action, vitality, impulse, passion, will, desire, enthusiasm. Guys, the desire, the passion, everything's there. But there's lots of impulse as well with this, all this fire energy. You know, and that's when, you know, the Seven of Swords can happen as well. When there's lots of fire and there's no communication. So it really feels like if you guys are in this connection, they want things to keep evolving, but they need to work on communication with you. You both, you know, need to work with this. But also, you guys who are not together, you know, all this passion, all this desire is still there for you, you know, but they're waiting here to take action. Just like they're waiting for the right moment. And anything else here so we can understand this energy. Okay, we do have Aquarius energy here again. It's regarding the air signs, the communication. We could be representing your sign here as well, yours, theirs. But the energy here is change, revolutionize, free yourself, engage in collective project. This is someone who wants to communicate, okay? The Aquarius, the air energy here is for the communication, that freedom. Okay, they free yourself. They have that freedom. They have this energy here as well that can run because they are afraid of getting stuck in some way. Okay, so there could be someone who wants a relationship, but they don't want to feel stuck as well. Okay, so if you feel like you guys are not progressing, you don't see like when are we moving forward here with this connection, you know, if you are with them, or this could be one of the reasons that you guys are not together, you didn't see things moving. Someone who really values their freedom. Okay, so it's again something that you need to learn how to communicate, you know, to find a middle ground here. It's not to separate, but to, you know, understand each other's point of view. Okay, so no doubt very strong here. I wanted to add extra cards here to understand the message here that they have for you as well. Anything they wanted to tell you. Okay, I hope you will forgive me one day. Again here, guys, for the ones who got hurt, right? So I see here someone who has some regret here, okay? Trying to find ways here that, you know, you'll forgive them one day. Again, that energy of the Seven of Swords. Like I said, someone who, you know, felt like they made some mistakes from the past. There's some guilt energy here that I feel as well. I don't read just the cards, the energy too. So the energy is some guilt. So someone who hopes that you will forgive them one day. And again, guys, there are different things, okay? Different hurts, of course. Take what's resonating, because this is a general reading. If you want something very specific to a situation, of course, I do private readings. You know, check my links below. But I do feel like, you know, someone who needs your forgiveness, whether you are in this connection is still or not, okay? Anything else they wanted to tell you? Okay. I'm afraid of getting hurt again, guys, okay? Getting hurt again. One more time here with the Seven of Swords energy. You know, someone who is afraid of that hurt. And it could be that you got hurt each other, or they got hurt in a previous connection, karmic connections, difficult ones, okay? And it's afraid of repeating that, going through that again, all right? So keep that in mind, guys, okay? There's some fears here that they are working on. Okay, I wish I knew how you feel first so I can come over. Okay, guys, remember here, this is someone who wants maybe some sign from you in case you guys are not together, that you still interested, okay, and you still have some hope here, and they can come over, they can tell you how they feel too. But this for you guys who are still in a relationship here, you know, maybe they don't understand how you're feeling, you know, share again the feelings. The communication here needs to step up, guys, okay? whether you are connected or not, and then you're able to understand each other, to learn about each other, to be able to really move forward here, and keep focusing on the good things that you do have, because there's lots of love and passion and connection here. You can have freedom, but you can find a middle ground here to understand and develop the relationship too. And it could be, for you guys who are still in the connection, you have a chance to sit down, talk, and get to the next level. Or in case you wanted to wait for this person, of course, depends of you if you want, because they needed to face those shadows here too. But it feels like they really wanted to connect with you. I wanted to add one extra card here for like an advice. Could be something that they're focusing on, or you guys can focus on. Okay, any advice here for you guys, or anything that they're doing? Okay, self-love is essential. Yes, this is what's happening here too. This is someone who needs to have self-love to be able to understand they need to face some shadows too. There are things that you need to face. You need to love yourself first to be able to love others, to know how to understand about others. It could be healing here for you guys, for them, for both of you. Self-love, you put yourself first to understand what you want, so you know how to communicate as well. Communicate with love, so you find a middle ground here. Okay, or self-love if you wanted to wait, if you wanted to have a conversation, it depends, of course, different situations here. But it feels like, you put yourself first. That's what they are doing too. They're putting themselves first, and they're trying to love themselves more, understand more about their feelings, so they can share, they can, release the fears, keep going, and see things evolving for you guys. But it really feels like, you needed to really learn what you love about yourself, so you know how to share that, how to communicate. So that's how it feels like they're dealing with right now, trying to put themselves first, trying to love themselves to be able to understand the love that they have for you and be able to share as well. Yeah, I'll leave you with this group 3. I hope this helps you out and resonates in some way. If it does, let me know, leave me a comment. I'm always happy to hear from you. If you want an extension of this reading or any other questions, my link is below for private readings, as well for my Etsy shop. Everything is here in front of you and much more is there. If you're new here, consider subscribing, like and share this video. It helps the channel very much. And as always, I wish you a lovely, blessed, and healing day. Thanks for watching.